Good day, vinyl community. I hope everyone is doing well. I think, if my math is correct, this is about, but by the time I post this video, it'll be about 4 weeks since I've posted my last Vinyl Finds video, which I think, this is where the math comes in, it's about a month. I believe 4 weeks is a month. So it's been a while. Yeah. Does anyone else have any news to tell? Because it's been pretty boring around here, hasn't it? So how about we start this video off right? Cheers, everyone. I wish I had some tales to tell. But yeah, it's been pretty boring, as you guys all know. Or ladies. I'm going to safely assume there's some ladies watching this video. But you know what's funny? Is this is going to lead up to somewhere. Trust me. This is not one of my normal non sequiturs. With the thrift stores being closed, and generally it's kind of a lot harder to go shopping for vinyl, or this could be playing piano, browsing for vinyl. I look in my bank account at any given moment, and there's money, lots of money. So just because I don't have thrift stores to blow it on and stuff like that. So what I thought I'd do is show you a couple of things really quickly. One of them I'll probably show more in depth in a future video. Is knock off a couple of things that I've always wanted, and now that I have the money spare, you know, might as well do it now. But might as well start with what's behind me right now. You may have noticed new speakers. I did get an upgrade set of speakers, and I went with a pair of UK-made Tannoy, and I can't remember the model number now, but it's 2 drivers, 1 tweeter. They sound fantastic, very happy with that. So I finally got myself an upgrade pair of speakers, and I'm quite happy with them. So Exhibit A, new speakers. And then for my wife's birthday, I got her this real bitchin' set of earbuds, and they were so good that I decided I needed a pair of new earbuds. So I kind of do what I don't normally do. I'm very cheap, and I kind of splashed out. And I got myself, and of course I'm an insane over-analyst of things when it comes to buying things that are of some significant amount of money. So, you know, a $2 record, no problem. But anything over that $100 mark, I start to get a little bit sketchy on. So I watched video after video and read lots of reviews about which was my best set of earbuds. Because I don't know if you, well, here's the thing. I don't know if you, I try to convey this in my videos, in these videos that hopefully you're watching. I'm not skipping by right now. But I try to convey something, and that's that I really like music. So I hope that you get that too, through these videos every month apparently. That I like music. So I wanted a pair of earbuds that kind of matched my passion for music. So anyways, the pair I bought my wife were fantastic, and they were top rated. They were kind of neck and neck with another brand. So I decided to get a pair of these two. These are, I just want to show them to you because they're fantastic, and I do actually highly recommend them. Give them a couple weeks to burn in, or a week and a half to burn in. They absolutely sound fantastic, you know, but they're these Sony, what are they, WF-1000 something. They're about $300 in Canada, but that's what they look like. They fit really nice in your ear. There you go. Anyways, I'm just over the moon happy with these earbuds, and I'm never happy with things I get myself because I usually cheap out and things are breaking, and I'm hating myself for not spending the extra money. But even though I'm gonna guess these are probably a little bit less in America. I think that's 2 videos in a row now that I've done bad American accents. But yeah, these Sony, and they come in a real nice high quality case, and I'll probably break it in front of you. But they self-charge in there. Anyways, you guys can watch videos. They're WF-1000XFL or something. I don't know. They're. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been doing with my money is brand new English made speakers and decent set of earbuds. Anyways, I kind of wish this pandemic, as they're calling it, would go on a bit longer without the deaths, obviously, because that's horrible. But yeah, the money I'm saving is amazing. So cheers, everyone. So I'm 5 minutes and 30 seconds in because I don't really have a lot to show you. But what I have been doing in lieu of thrift stores is I've been buying some stuff on local online ads until our government shuts those down. Anyways, I did get some stuff in the mail. I want to show you some brand new vinyl, but this is going to be ostensibly in the middle of the pack here. So please watch all the way through. I promise you, I don't lie to you. I lie to single girls. I don't lie to you. That all the vinyl I'm going to show you is really good. I'm very happy with what I have to show you today. But right in the middle of the pack here is going to be what you can get for $60. And did an online ad, which I'll get to in a second. Well, I didn't do it. I responded to an online ad. But I got some new vinyl to show you that came in the mail. This I ordered from davidbowie.com because for some ridiculous reason I thought it was an exclusive through them. I don't know why. I'm not sure if I'm on their email list, so I hear about, just in case they have an exclusive vinyl. And this came up, and maybe it was the way they worded it, but it sounded like it was an exclusive to davidbowie.com, and I had to have it. I ordered it, and it finally came in. It's and I don't think it's an exclusive, but it's the new David Bowie EP. Is It Any Wonder? And it's really good. I mean, you all know that I will tell you if it's crap because there's been T-Rex albums, and I love T-Rex. I love Mark Bolan, but there's been albums that I've picked up that are really dodgy, and I'll tell you that they suck. This actually is a really, really good EP. It's, 6 songs? And I wasn't expecting much of it because like a lot of his, David Bowie always has stuff on Record Store Day, and a lot of it's blink and miss, and a lot of it is very dispensable, and a lot of it's not necessary, like a picture disc of The Man Who Sold the World or something. It's something you don't need, is what I'm saying. It's I don't want to use the word cash grab, but it's a cash grab, and I fall for it sometimes. But this is actually mostly new music, I believe, or unreleased music, and it's fantastic, and I highly recommend it. It's one of those post-death Bowie albums that's worth every cent you will pay for it. So if you're a Bowie fan, Is It Any Wonder? Brand new EP. Very happy with that one. And I'm not sure if I talked about this last video. I don't think so, but I got the new Ozzy album. I had some return credit at a store. Something tells me I might have talked about this, but maybe not. But a lot of people that I'm friends with on Instagram, on Facebook, a lot of people I just know personally in the city here have been raving about this album. And so I picked it up. And it's called Ordinary Man, by the way. Sorry, I just woke up, by the way. I don't know if you can tell that or not. And I'm going to habitually touch my face today again, just in case there's people out there who don't like it. Anyways, the new Ozzy album. It features Post Malone on a song, and Elton John is on the title track, which is that's a good song. It's okay. I probably have to spin it a couple more times, but like I said, people have been raving about it, and I think their exuberance for it is more out of the fact that it doesn't suck. That's my take on it, but it's good. I'm hoping in a couple more listens that I'll really I'll warm more to it. But on first listen, it was okay. So yeah, Ozzy Osbourne's Ordinary Man. That was good. I don't think it was great. Anyways, this was on clearance at a local store that I always say this. It's a store that doesn't normally sell that. It sells vinyl, but it sells a lot of other crap shit stuff, and I'm flicking through their discount bin, and when they discount stuff, they really discount stuff, and they have a decent selection of vinyl. It's one of the only places I can go now and pick up the odd record here and there, because Lord knows I don't have enough records. Anyways, my vinyl will cost me my divorce and possibly my life one day. Cheers, everyone. I got a new guitar too. I think I talked about that before. That's the Nuno Bettencourt signature Washburn guitar. This was in their clearance bin for half price, and I've never owned. I think many videos ago, like maybe a year or two ago, I picked up one of their CDs at a thrift store called Leviathan, and I'm not even sure if I listened to it more than once. Not because I didn't like it, because it just gets lost in the shuffle. But I picked up the latest Mastodon album because it was half price, and I just kind of needed to know what Mastodon was all about in 2020, even though this album is from 2017. But it's called Emperor of Sand. I'm not sure what my screen cap is going to be, so I'm going to make lots of annoying faces. Anyways, Emperor of Sand. It's a concept record about, I guess the life cycle and dying, and I guess it's based upon one of the band members' real struggle with someone having cancer in their family, and something horrible like that. But I guess the point is more so that it's my first foray, I think that's French, into Mastodon, and I liked it. I've had people comment to me that I might like their earlier stuff more, so I think Crack the Sky and Leviathan, I think I might pick those up in the future, and maybe start from the beginning, work my way up to this one again. This one I haven't even opened yet. Sorry, I'm spiddling all over myself. I'm not sure if that's a sign of old age. But I just got this yesterday. I thought it was high time that I replaced my well-worn CD that I've had since 1992. 92? I think it's 92. But I finally got myself a copy of Rage Against the Machine's first album on vinyl. Yeah, I don't know. What more can I say about this record? It's one of the best hard rock debuts of all time. Not the best. Black Sabbath's first album. Hello. But it's in the conversation of best debut albums of all time. Oddly, I definitely recall them saying that this was recorded live in the studio at Sound City. How's that for a piece of useless trivia? But yeah, picked that up for a really good price yesterday from, once again, a store that doesn't normally sell vinyl, but they have vinyl for some reason. I better hustle here. I wanted to make this a bit of a shorter video. I showed you just before the end of the year last year, around Black Friday Record Store Day, they released, I believe, 4 Fleetwood Mac titles on colored vinyl. I have rumors. I really need to get Tango in the Night, because in a lot of ways that's my favorite album by Fleetwood Mac, and don't ask me why, just maybe it's memories. And it came out when I was that impressionable age of 15, 16. But I got the first Fleetwood Mac album with Buckingham Nicks on white vinyl, and I know people have been mentioning on Instagram when I've been posting these ones that some people have been having trouble with their pressings, and I have to assure them that this one and the Rumors copy I have on clear vinyl, it sounds fantastic. Not the best pressing that I own, but it sounds very, very good. So not all of them are faulty. Don't believe that they are. Some are faulty for some reason. But I picked that up too as well. And I think we're at the part of the video. By the way, I have horrible spring allergies. So I don't mean to be some pig and sniffle and stuff, but I've taken my medicine, and it seems to get worse as I get older. But I have terrible spring allergies. So yeah, I'm trying not to be a gross, slovenly pig, and that kind of stuff because that's fucking annoying. But anyways, here we're at the part of the video that you've been waiting for. What can you get? Let me actually put a banner up there. What can you get for $60? I had an equivalent video not that long ago. I think it was $35. This was $60. It was a bit more, but wait till you see what I got. Hang on here. Local online ad. There's a lot of people who are taking this opportunity to dump their record collections right now. People who are sadly probably out of work, or need money, or they've had reduced work hours. They need to pay some bills, or it's just a lot of people who just got spare time on their hands. And you know, I'll sell those records I got when I was into vinyl for that month. You know, and if you look down at what other listings they invariably have a Crosby suitcase turntable. There's nothing wrong with them, but it kind of tells you they got into it. They bought a Crosby, which is nothing wrong with them. I don't want to get into this debate again. And they're going to sell like the 20 records they bought or 15 records they bought. But anyways, yeah, I've been picking up some collections lately, and this is, once again, what can you get for $60? Is it 65? I think it's $60. $60, yes. 320s I gave the guy. Watch this. Ready for this? I'm going to touch my face and $60. I used hand sanitizer before I made the video, by the way, in case, you know, I touch myself and I'm infected. And by the way, I have to apologize. Someone mentioned this, and I did have to watch back to one of my videos of late. The audio is really quiet, and I need to invest in a microphone because I got this tripod, which I talked about, and I'm a little bit further away, and I don't feel like yelling. I'm not a yeller. What can you get for $60? Are you ready? Most of this is sealed vinyl. So online ad. Guy was selling the whole thing, take it or leave it. And of course for $60, I mean, fuck. Who wouldn't take this? $60 will be 2 records in this collection. Well, not all of them, but some of them. And I just happened to respond first and I raced over and I got all these records for $60. You ready? I got like I said, most of these are sealed. Not all, but some. I got, I think this is my 4th copy, but this one's sealed, of David Bowie's Black Star. You can see the reflection all around my room. Sealed. And I don't know if it's a first pressing or second pressing without looking at the runout groove or the runout groove. I don't know how to tell if it's a first or second pressing. I have 2 first pressings and I have a second pressing. So I don't know which one this is. I'm going to assume, because the Bowie album sold out right away because the album came out the week that he died, and it sold out that week, I'm going to guess that because just doing some deducing that this is a second pressing, because I don't think the guy was on the ball enough to go and get a first pressing. And I'm kind of blabbing now. But it was a sealed copy of David Bowie's Black Star. This is not my thing. But like I said, it was take them all or take none, and I don't know what I'm going to do with some of these other ones. But this is a double vinyl called Frank Sinatra Duets, the 20th anniversary, and I think it's the Duets 1 and 2 album all together in one package. Try not to get the glare of this TV screen there. But, yeah, so it's, and I definitely recall there was 2 Duets albums with Frank Sinatra, and this is them all cobbled together into one package, and it's, once again, sealed. Not really my thing. If you want to work out a trade for it, let me know. Once again, sealed. B.B. King, the Blues King's Best. On, well, I guess originally it was, what, Stardust Records? I don't know. I do like B.B. King. I'm not familiar with his catalog and what are his original studio albums and all that stuff like that, so I'm not going to bullshit you. But I will take blues, and I wanted to wait until these were, until I filmed this video to start opening a lot of these. I think I opened one of them. So this has The Thrill Is Gone, Paying the Cost to Be the Boss, which those are songs I definitely know. But B.B. King, the Blues King's Best, sealed. There you go. This is one of the ones I opened. Is David Bowie, another Bowie album. Nothing Has Changed. I've been wanting this album for a long time because it has a lot of, another greatest hits album for David Bowie, but it's double vinyl, and there's a lot of single versions on this one. Like most of these are singles that were singles, but they're the radio edit versions, and it's nice to have them all together. And it goes right up into I think it goes up to Black Star, because it has Two or A Season of Crime, which is from that album. Anyways, David Bowie, Nothing Has Changed, double vinyl. I did open this one because I wanted to, and it's my right. I paid for it, but that was sealed, and it's a little bit more money than I would pay for a David Bowie Greatest Hits album, but there it is, all part of this package. A record store day title, Aerosmith, Get Your Wings, sealed. As you can see, there's the record store date, and these are numbered. This is numbered 4073. Pressed at RTI Record Technology, so you know this is going to sound damn awesome. Is Aerosmith, Get Your Wings, sealed, audiophile quality vinyl. Now, if I have to look on here and say what is my favorite song, probably Lord of the Thighs. Or no, same old Song and Dance. You can't beat that one. Anyways, Aerosmith, sealed record store day title, Get Your Wings, audiophile. Meatloaf, same thing. Pressed at RTI Records, sealed, audiophile. I don't have. Well, no. This was on Friday Records, licensed from CBS Records, but I have Meatloaf's Bad Out of Hell. And probably so do you. It's a record you should have in your collection. But I'm going to guess that the one in my collection isn't fantastically great, or I'd probably listen to it a lot more. But this is premium quality, pressed at RTI Records, sealed, audiophile quality, Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell. I'm actually kind of excited to open up that one. Another Bowie album sealed, his first album. I guess this is the mono and stereo version of this album. I'm not sure if this came out for Record Store Day or not. I have a different pressing of this in my collection already, but like I said, this was part of it. Double vinyl, David Bowie. It's not my greatest. It's not my most favoriteest Bowie album, but it was there. It was part of it. It was sealed. Well, hang on, and there was some stuff that was open. Give me a second here. Let me get the stuff that was open. Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. It has a bit of a warp to it, but it plays fine. Jay Giles Band live, Full House. I think I've showed this before, and it is absolutely one of the best live albums of all time. It's in that top 10, I think, anyways. There seems to be a lot of Bowie and Fleetwood Mac, but the guy had a copy of Tusk. This is a Columbia Record Club version. So I don't really need it, but I need the colored vinyl, because that makes a huge difference. But I got a copy of Tusk, kind of like a later. I don't know. It was a pressing from the United States. Well, Columbia House. Renaissance. I don't think I've heard this album, but Renaissance Prologue. Can't tell you a thing about it. A Joe Walsh album I've never heard of before, and obviously I don't have it because I've never heard of it. An album called So What, on ABC Dunhill Records. I don't even know what year this is from. I can't read that small. And I'm looking at the songs, and I don't recognize any of the songs. Joe Walsh, So What. I don't think it could be that bad as Joe Walsh. And then the Beach Boys, Surfing USA. Original. Well, he bought this for $20 at a used record store. Yeah, it was part of it. So is that all? That was all for $20. I still got a few more things to show you really quickly. I want to see if I can do this under 30 minutes, but I don't think I can. Big shout out to Vern locally. Vern's a local record vendor. Since there's no record fair this year because anything fun's been canceled. I reached out to him, and he had a couple. One is a Grail, and this is one of them. Punkorama, the first in the series of punk compilations on Epitaph Records under this title, Punkorama. 1994. This was a very, very, very influential album to me, and I didn't even know it was on vinyl. But he had a copy. I'm just very excited to own this album. Like I said, it's one of those compilations that was very, very influential when I was youngerish. It's totally packed. This is how I discovered 10-Foot Pole, and well, no, not SNFU, but a lot of other bands like Down by Law and stuff like that, Pennywise. Anyways, I will consider this in that Grail category because it's one of my favorite albums. Definitely one of my favorite compilation albums ever. And a Cowboy Junkies, he also had an original pressing of the Trainee Sessions, an album that is polar opposite to Punkorama. It's quiet, it's beautiful. It was recorded with everyone around one microphone in a church in Toronto. And just one of the most beautiful albums I've ever heard. And Margot Timmins' voice is otherworldly. Cowboy Junkies have always wanted a first pressing or an original pressing of this album, and there it is. And you know what? The other stuff I'm going to hang on to because I wanted to make this under 30 minutes today. I got about 4 or 5 other brand new records I want to show you guys, but I'll save it for another video. Because Lord knows will I have anything to show next video unless some stuff starts opening up. But anyways, one last time, cheers everyone. As always, I want to say thank you for everyone who's been watching my videos. If you have the time, go out and support a lot of other people who make these videos. There's a lot of people putting a lot of effort and who have a lot of really interesting insights that might not get a lot of views because there's a lot of people doing these kind of videos now, far less than when I first started. And they need your support. To go out and support those people. People who get tens of thousands of views, they got the views. Don't worry, they're doing fine. They're doing great. So, you know, you can continue watching their videos, but there's a lot of really great people out there making videos that I find incredibly interesting that don't get near the due that they should. So, you know what? This is me preaching, but go out and support everyone who's making videos, who make an honest effort to make an interesting vinyl video. And other than that, follow me on Instagram, NAZZ_Nomad, NOMAD. This is David Michael, aka Nazz Nomad. I want to say thank you to everyone. I hope to have a demo for those speakers coming up soon, so there you go. I need hockey back. I need NHL hockey back, please. I need hockey. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.